from my new story. It's called Taking a Chance. It is a young adult story. I've got like 14 episodes on Vella right now for this story. So I'm going to read the synopsis like I usually do, and then I will do a reading of episode 7 for you. So it's called Taking a Chance. Description: Amelia. All my life I've felt out of place, like I don't belong. I'm usually uncomfortable in social situations and have a difficult time talking to new people. I had one good friend who I felt like I could trust to like me for me, but that all changed at the beginning of my junior year of high school. Out of the blue, I was befriended and accepted by a wild, impulsive girl named Britt. My safe, unassuming world was about to be thrown into upheaval, and I was looking forward to the wild ride. Okay. So here is episode 7. I was just about to ask Britt if she wanted to expand on what she had just revealed when she promptly changed the subject. So, how do you like my hair? What? I blinked at her in confusion, trying to get my brain to keep up with the conversation. My hair, Britt repeated. You know, the color. I dyed it again last night. She tugged on a few strands tumbling around her shoulders to catch my attention. Oh, yeah, it looks nice, I commented as I finally noticed her hair. The ends were a deep midnight blue. You know what? You would look good with a darker color, Britt observed, staring at me thoughtfully. I fingered my dark blonde hair self-consciously. You think so? Sure, with your complexion and those eyes, Britt began, but I interrupted her. I can't. My parents would have coronaries if I dyed my hair. Britt scoffed and waved her hand dismissively. Who cares what they think? It's your hair. I fidgeted, staring at myself in the locker mirror. I don't know. Just don't tell them what you're going to do and they won't be able to do anything about it. Everything was so simple to Britt. I was quiet for a moment, mulling it over, but then I shook my head. Nope, can't do it. I'll probably get grounded for another month. Britt's eyes widened in surprise and she whistled slowly. Wow, a month? Okay, maybe you shouldn't do anything else to piss off your parents. Let the dust settle. And then it was dropped. Britt just shrugged and busied herself with rummaging around in her book bag. The sheer fact that she planted the seed of rebellion inside my brain, then just brushed it off, made me want to do it even more. Well, maybe we could dye my hair, but nothing too drastic, I warned. Just a subtle change that my parents won't be able to notice unless they're really looking. Britt's face broke into a triumphant smile. Don't worry, you will not regret this. Black? My hair is black, I screamed hysterically as I looked at my reflection. Britt covered her mouth. I'm sorry, I don't know what went wrong. It was just supposed to make your hair a shade darker. She pulled the instructions back out of the box. But you've got virgin hair, she snickered. I guess it really absorbed the color. My hair is black, I repeated, the panic welling up inside me. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it didn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it still wasn't going to go unnoticed by my parents. This is not subtle at all. Well, I mean, we could go get another color and try to dye it back, Britt suggested. I glared at her. Are you nuts? I can't strip this black out of my hair without it either turning orange or falling out. Well, I guess we can't do anything about it then, so maybe you should stop freaking out, Britt said calmly, throwing the box into the wastebasket. I bit my lip, willing myself not to cry in front of her. My mom and dad are going to kill me, and I'm only slightly exaggerating. Britt put her hands on her hips, her brow furrowed in thought. Maybe you can soften the blow by telling them it's temporary hair dye? I groaned, closed my eyes, and sat down on the closed toilet lid. I guess that's my only option, Britt suddenly giggled. Or you can just wear a bag over your head so nobody sees. Anyway, like I said, this is a young adult one about high school kids and first crushes and teenage rebellion. So this is my newest one. I'm going to try and put another episode online at some point before the end of the weekend. So while you can, before I take everything off Vella, go ahead and go to Amazon Kindle Vella, look under the pen name J. Eva Lee, and my story should pop up. Or you can go to any of my social media pages that I share all the time, and the link to my Linktree is on all of those pages, and you can get to my stories from there.